Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello student, who are you today? Today we will learn about present and past tense. With my group, they are Miss Farah, Miss Anissa, Miss Siti, and Miss Salima. In this presentation, we will explain about what is present and past tense.
Okay, student, the first one, we would like to learn about present tense. So, what is present tense? The present tense refers to the action or event that takes place or is taking place in the present. Okay, student, after understanding the definition of present tense, then we have to know what is the form of present tense. The first form we will learn is positive form. Subject plus verb with s or es, and then object and complement. Okay, we will learn in the example. My mother cooks fried rice. My mother as a subject, cooks as a verb with s because my mother is singular subject, and then fried rice as object. The next, I draw a scenery. I as a subject, draw as a verb, a scenery as an object. Next, Tina and Rahel play doll together. Tina and Rahel as a subject, play as a verb, doll together as an object, and complement. My father cleans the car every Sunday. My father as a subject, cleans as a verb with s, the car as an object every Sunday as a complement.
After you learn about positive form in the present tense, next I will explain about negative form in the present tense. There is subject plus do or does not plus verb plus subject or complement. In the negative form of present tense, we will change positive sentence into negative sentence. For the example, the first, my mother does not cook fried rice. My mother as subject, does not as negative word, cook as verb, fried rice as object or complement. And the second, I don't draw a canary. I as subject, don't as negative word, draw as verb, a canary as object or complement. The third is Tina and Rahel don't play doll together. Tina and Rahel as subject, don't as negative word, play as verb, doll together as object or complement. The fourth is my father does not clean the car. My father as subject, does not as negative word, clean as verb, the car as object or complement. Next, I will explain about interrogative form in the present tense. There is do or does plus subject plus verb plus object or complement. For the example, the first, does my mother cook fried rice? Does in her as interrogative word, my mother as subject, cook as verb, fried rice as object or complement. The second, do I draw a canary? Do in here as interrogative word, I as subject, draw as verb, a canary as object or complement. The third, do Tina and Rahel play doll together? Do in here as interrogative word, Tina and Rahel as subject, play as verb, doll together as object or complement. The fourth, does my father clean the car every Sunday? Does in here as interrogative word, my father as subject, clean as verb, the car every Sunday as object or complement.
Okay, student, we have already listened the explanation about present tense. Next, please check your understanding in answering this quiz. The question is, change the sentence below into negative and interrogative sentence. I will give you 10 minutes to answer it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Okay, student, let's discuss the answer together. Grandma makes special soup for me this morning. The negative sentence, Grandma does not or doesn't make special soup for me this morning. So in the integrative sentence, does Grandma make special soup for me this morning? So what was your answer? Do your answer correct or no?
Hello everyone, let's continue our material. Now we learn about past tense. Do you know what the meaning of past tense? Past tense is tenses that can be used to speak about or represent an event or action that already happened in the past. So, simple past is a sentence that describes activities that happens in the past. The sentence uses the second form of the verb or verb to for positive sentence. Meanwhile, for negative sentence, we can use the first form of the verb and add the auxiliary verb did. To make a question sentence, we can put the word did in front of the sentence. The patterns of positive sentence: subject plus verb to plus object or complement. Example: Marcel finished his speech. Marcel here is subject finished verb to and his speech is object. You took English yesterday. You here is subject, took verb to and English is object. Yesterday is time signal of past tense. Mrs. Ika told me about him. Mrs. Ika here is subject, told is verb to, me here is object, about him is complement. They watched a movie last night. They here is subject, watch verb to, a movie object last night is time signal of past tense.
Okay, now we learn negative sentence from the past tense. A negative sentence consists of a subject plus did not plus object or complement. Example: Marcel did not finish his speech. Marcel as subject did not finish as verb, his speech as object. Number 2, you did not teach English yesterday. You as subject did not teach or as verb, English as object, yesterday as time information. Number 3, Miss Ika did not tell me about him. Miss Ika as subject did not tell as verb, me as object, about him as complement. Number 4, they did not watch a movie last night. They as subject did not watch as verb, a movie as subject, last night as time information. The last is an interrogative sentence in the past tense. Interrogative sentence consists of did plus subject plus verb plus object or complement. For example, number 1, did Marcel finish his speech? Did as did, Marcel as subject, finish as verb, his speech as object. Number 2, did you teach English yesterday? Did as did, you as subject, this as verb, English as object, yesterday as time information. Number 3, did Miss Ika tell me about him? Did as did, Miss Ika as subject, tell as verb, me as object, about him as complement. Number 4. Did they watch a movie last night? Did as did, they as subject, was a verb, a movie as object, last night as time description.
We have already listened to the explanation about past tense. So, next, please check your understanding in answering this quiz. The question is, change the sentence below into negative and interrogative sentence. I will give you 10 minutes to answer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Okay, let's discuss the answer together. Our teacher started the class with fun games last week. The negative sentence, our teacher didn't or did not start the class with fun games last week. Don't forget to add didn't or did not in the negative sentence. Okay, the next is interrogative sentence. Did our teacher start the class with fun games last week? So, do you answer correct or no?
So this is the last our presentation. Thank you for listening. Happy learning and see you next time.